Right guys, welcome to This Week in BFW. This is the 12th episode, and today we're just going to be recapping BFW Survivor Series, which premiered on Friday. Go check it out before there's any spoilers. There's kind of a spoiler on the screen, so if you clicked on this, go back and watch that anyway. A lot of you enjoyed the show. Thank you for the incredible support on it. But yeah, this is all we're going to be covering this week, because this is all that happened this week. I made sure not to do anything else, just so I could recap this in here. Or if you haven't watched the show, maybe you just want to watch the review show, which is this. Just stay. So yeah, let's just get right into it. But first of all, I have an announcement. I'll be doing a Christmas special battle royal, and if you go over to my Instagram, the stories will still be up there by the time this goes out. You can vote for who you want in the Intercontinental Championship battle royal. So there's going to be 9 people, and then Dolph Ziggler, obviously the champion. So yeah, go over there and vote. But let's get. So the pay-per-view kicked off with the Cruiserweight Championship 6-man ladder match. Ricochet defending against 5 other guys. And the match ended. What was a pretty crazy match. I think everyone liked it. Ricochet got hit off the ladder, managed to pull himself up. He then hit a giant Hurricanrana on Brian Kendrick off the ladder onto another ladder, flying in the air. And Ricochet managed to retain his title. So Ricochet retains is in the first match of the night. So let me know where you want him to go next with his reign. Who do you want him to face? And yeah, Ricochet with a big win. I'm just going to try and run through these fairly quickly because you guys have probably seen it all. Then we had the Triple Threat North American Championship match between champion Christian defending against Daniel Bryan and Velveteen Dream. The match ended once Dream hit a diving elbow onto Bryan, who had the Purple Rainmaker, onto Daniel Bryan, who had the Yes Lock on Christian, then hitting the Dream DDT onto Christian for the win. Dream becomes the new North American champion. Let me know what you thought of that match. There was a crazy spot where Christian speared Dream through the barricade, which I don't think I've ever done before, so that was pretty cool, even though it's a pretty basic spot. But yeah. Up next, we had a crazy unsanctioned match between Pete Dunne and Drew McIntyre. I think anyone thought anyone could have won this one. Drew did hit a Future Shock DDT onto the ring where the mat was pulled up. Dunn kicked out, and then he managed to hit a bitter end off the top rope through a table, and then there's no way Drew's kicking out of that. So yeah, Pete Dunne retains his US title. He's held that since SummerSlam now. So who do you want his next opponent to be? He's faced Drew twice and retained twice against him. So let me know what you want for both of these guys. Up next, we had, honestly, this might be my underrated match of the night. Might be even my match of the night apart from the 5-on-5. We had Jericho versus Undisputed Era. Yeah, the story of this match was they were just keeping Bo Dallas outside of the ring to focus on Jericho, and then when Jericho finally got that hot tag, Bo just went crazy, and then somehow the Undisputed Era looked like they were going to win again, but Jericho managed to pull it back with the Bulldog into the Cold Breaker to become tag team champions. And yeah, big celebration between the two best friends, overcoming Undisputed Era. Undisputed Era with 2 losses already, obviously still with Adam Cole to come up against Nakamura later on, which we'll get into. And then the Wyatt family debut, who have been teasing this for a while, mainly the Hardy Boys. Obviously, we've seen the Wyatt family before, but since SummerSlam when Jeff was thrown into that pool, we finally see the new Hardy Boys who target Chris Jericho, and then took out Bo. Bo went to help, and then the lights go off again. Bray's there, Sister Abigail, and yeah, obviously Bo Dallas, the brother of Bray. So let me know where you think this will go. Looks like we have a new tag team title feud coming up. When I first filmed this next match, I actually wasn't a fan of it. It was Aleister Black versus Edge versus Randy Orton, mainly because of the lighting and just Edge and Randy Orton. You know, they're kind of like legends, specifically Edge. I wasn't really looking forward to filming it, but watching it back, I actually really enjoyed this, especially during the premiere. I thought it was a pretty decent match, with the tension between Orton and Edge bubbling over. Obviously trying to be a team, and then Edge throughout the match trying to pin Randy Orton, then saying sorry, and then Orton finally snapped. He RKO'd Edge onto Black at one point, and then Black managed to kick out. Black went to do his tope or his springboard off the rope thing, and then caught in an RKO, which led to Randy RKO and Edge on top of Black. But then there was a huge sequence where Edge got Black masked, he threw Orton out the ring, and Black retained. So let me know where you think Black will go from here, because I'm sure this is the end of this feud. Up next, we had the highly anticipated Chicago street fight between Mustafa Ali and CM Punk, this massive feud that's been going on. A lot of people called this match of the night. Absolutely crazy match. This included a Spanish fly off the turnbuckle through the announce table, a steel chair shot right to the head where everyone thought Ali was over. He managed to power up after Punk thought he won, hit a massive super kick onto Punk with the chair, and then hit a 054 with the chair onto Punk through a table for the win. Absolutely crazy. So Ali goes over in this match, Let me know where you think he'll go from here and what is next for CM Punk, because Punk he just can't win recently. Even though he tries, just his heel whiz has never worked and whatever. But yeah, let me know where you think they will go next. Next, we had the BFW Championship match between Shinsuke Nakamura, who won from cashing in at Money in the Bank, if you remember, against Adam Cole of the Undisputed Era. It seems to be the season of Panama Sunrises, as he reversed the Exploder into a Panama Sunrise into the last shot for the win after Undisputed Era got in the interference. Bryan jumped in front, took a Kinshasa for Cole, which allowed Cole to capitalise and win the title. So a new BFW champion. One of the only, I think there was only 2 new champions on this show. The Jericho and then this match. So let me know what you thought. Again, this is another match where I wasn't a fan of when I first filmed it, and I feel like it still could have gone longer. So let me know if you want a rematch between these two. Then we had the huge main event 5-on-5 Survivor Series elimination match, and first of all what we had to find out was who the mystery partners was. Finn Balor was it for the Bullet Club. No one guessed both, so no one wins anything, sadly. I'm sure I'll do this again some point. But yeah, Finn Balor, former Bullet Club leader, came over from SmackDown to join his Bullet Club brothers. Obviously in the past, remember Kenny Omega, Balor was saying, and AJ was saying, they'll kick you out, bro, in the past. Kenny Omega and Balor have had some backstage talks, even at SummerSlam, I remember. And this finally blew off when they just had a bit of a tag team issue where they both wanted to pin Dean, and they both just got in a tussle, and then it ended with Balor running into a spear and Omega just watching him get pinned, and that might have cost Omega as the mystery partner for the Shield. Apollo got the pin on Omega for the win, the sole survivors being Apollo, Gargano, and Dean Ambrose. So let me know what you thought of this match. I loved filming this match. It was just over 10 minutes long, this match. I think my longest match ever that isn't a Rumble, so that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed filming this. Gargano made Dolph tap out. Roman got hit with a one-winged angel. Seth got eliminated first, which I thought was a shock. Gallows got eliminated with the triple powerbomb. Anderson got eliminated by a paradigm shift off the top rope, which was crazy. And then yeah, Omega took a super kick, a paradigm shift, and then the cruise control. So let me know what you thought of Survivor Series, guys. Leave your review in the comments. I'll leave a link to watch the show in the description and the comments. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll move on to the next one, hopefully, if YouTube don't shut down my channel.